Ready to go live.
We don't even know what we're finna talk about tonight, sir.
Hey, it's a beautiful thing.
Oh, so I'm not the only one. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna test our mental shit.
How long you been drinking? How long you been drinking?
Huh?
Yeah.
How long you been drinking?
Good
To start talking
question.
about our mental shit. How long you been drinking?
Look here. Does it matter?
It was just
Yes.
No, I've been drinking for about an hour.
Okay.
I'm actually feeling pretty good. I don't feel like, oh shit, the shit is kicking in, and I don't know which way to go. I feel like, look.
Would you tell us if you did?
No.
Fuck no.
No. I just start slurring and saying, "Hey, I love you guys." And, oh my god, I can't believe I'm fine with you guys. I'm so glad BJ cut me off a couple weeks ago because I was fucked up.
Okay.
I don't remember saying that little goofy ass speech. I had to rewatch it. I was like, yo, I told him I love him and appreciate him. Like,
you was thankful for all of us.
I was like, yo, I would never say no shit like that. So
Wow.
I'll tell everybody individually.
Okay.
So you gonna give us a one-on-one appreciation? You couldn't do it as a
course.
group?
No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't embarrass myself like that. That's corny.
Oh, well, you did though.
Yeah, that ain't P.
That ain't who?
Don't say that shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please. Don't do that.
That's not very P.
I've been hating that shit. That shit been pissing me off.
Yo, young motherfuckers, when they get on this shit, when young motherfuckers get on this shit, they use it to the point where it's so annoying you don't even want to fucking fuck with it no more.
Here's the thing. I don't get mad when the young people use it. I get mad when it's niggas my age.
Oh,
Be
bro,
telling
you trying to keep up.
Like the first time somebody said cap to me, I was mad as a motherfucker. I was like, don't say that.
Bro. And they be like, no cap. You like, what the fuck does that mean?
Question.
What's that?
What does P mean?
Anything.
Player, pimping, pushing P.
Yeah,
right.
Anything that start with the letter P?
Pretty much.
Yeah. You can be pushing pussy if you want to. Like that, if that's what you're doing.
They got a song called P Power. You know what that's about.
Pongs.
Okay. I mean, all right.
Yeah, you already pushing P on the Lucious Williams and Friends podcast, episode 63.
I don't even like how that sounds coming out your mouth.
Ring to it.
Pushing P.
It's so
just stop.
Yeah, I don't be feeling comfortable saying this shit. I don't even feel comfortable saying cap. Like
well,
I don't say that shit either.
I don't say it, but I'll use a GIF or like a picture just to make because I think the shit is funny.
With a hat.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do that. But I'm not gonna just say it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel comfortable saying a lot of shit. Your mother said on four them. I was like, four them. I said on God them. He's like, nah, bro, don't ever say that. It's on four them.
First of all, I'm not in the game. I'm never saying
I'm like, bro.
No.
Everybody's saying now. I'm like, nigga, I'm not everybody, bro. I'm 40.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
okay?
not.
On God, no. That means I really mean it. Okay? You know I don't know who the fuck four in them is. I know who God in them is.
I say on my mama is still lie. Like on my mama.
Yeah, on my mama. I ain't finna do shit.
Right.
But you hope it scare them enough to where they think you can finna do shit.
Right.
All right, I got my friends with me. I got Kenyon. I got Keisha from Calculus. I got Ray Netta. How y'all doing? Y'all straight? Y'all ready to pod? Guess what, guys?
We wait.
Nice.
Guess what?
Oklahoma.
What?
I don't know what the fuck we talk about tonight. And somebody just called me ugly. And it came from a dude. Came from a dude. I'm still ugly.
Oh my God.
Fuck you. Swallow Frank, sir. Swallow Frank, Josh. On my mama. Y'all ready to pod? Did y'all have interesting weeks? No, it's kind of
stayed warm, basically.
It's been cold, man. Fuck around catching pneumonia. Like it was 67 degrees one day, and then the very next day it went down like 19.
Ugh.
So
Hey, I love them people be like, yo, winter's not it. We just skip seasons. Like winter's not coming. I'm like, bro, give it January, February.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gonna see.
In January already 36 days as it is.
Man, it was 19 degrees in Louisville today. That shit was fucking miserable.
Yeah, it was cold. I had to run outside because I don't go outside for real.
She said run outside.
Well, because I work in the house, so when I get up, I literally walk from my bedroom to the living room to the computer, log on, and I'm working. Yeah. But I had ordered some boots, and I had to go outside and get them. I came back in. I'm like, man, I don't want to go back outside at all.
Man, yeah, this weather's a motherfucker though.
It's cold as fuck.
One day, like, look. So they luckily they had like online school. I really don't care about the kids, but they had online school. And no, because this is why I don't care about the kids, because I know when I was going to school, fuck that little weak ass story about walking up the hill barefooted shit. Mm-hmm. Like this is real life. We used to have to go to school no matter what, and then they would cancel the shit throughout the day. Now they cancel shit before the day gets here based off what the fuck the weatherman says.
And the weatherman always lying.
That nigga
been lying our whole life.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to get like 3 inches of snow, right? In Louisville. So they were saying that Sunday. So Tuesday gets here, and they were like, Wednesday, we're expecting 1 to 3. And I'm like, yo, how'd it go from 3 to 1 to 3? And now, so Wednesday morning comes. If I tell you, nigga, a snowflake fell on my car, and that was it. But they were like, moms was going to Kroger, buying up all the stuff. I didn't give a fuck. Like, they was buying up all. The weatherman said, oh, it just missed us. I was like, yo, any other job where a motherfucker sit there and lie to you like that, bro, they be fired. Let an engineer fuck up like that.
True.
Let a nigga building a building fuck up on how far the fucking diameter is or whatever.
Yeah.
And watch how people get fired.
The kids got it better though, because I remember like growing up on snow days and shit like that.
Bro, they ain't give a fuck about us, bro.
We would have to watch the news and watch that shit scrolling at the bottom like it was like draft day or something.
Oh yeah.
At the bottom, like, yo.
Are we in school? Oh shit. I had to sneeze.
And then the fact that you had to continue to get ready while you're waiting for your school to show up, you couldn't just stop and just wait for your school because you didn't know if your school was gonna show up. You had your mom and them still made you get ready because if your school didn't show up, they were sending your ass out that house to school.
Yeah, politicians do lie, but we don't expect them to get fired. Like I want the weatherman to get fired, goddamn, because you are affecting my life. Like politicians are affecting your life, but we just know they all full of shit. Like, But
at this point, the weatherman is full of shit too.
Yeah, because back in the day, they used to have Walter Cronkite and all them guys that told them the truth about what was going on in the world and shit. And now, like, the weatherman ain't shit. I wanted to be a meteorologist one day. Back in my day, like, I wanted to be one. I love science like that, like natural disaster. I would have followed some tornadoes.
Why?
Doing shit though, they just point at what somebody else tell them to point at.
Yeah, they don't be giving.
I don't think they really like know that shit.
I don't either. And I think like when they do that stupid shit where they stand outside and they say, "Look, it's not safe to come outside," but they be outside.
Nah, what pissed me off is when Al Roker did it because he just returned from like chemotherapy. He had cancer and everything. That tornado was that hurricane was out there beating his ass. I'm like, that's wrong as shit.
Man. They do that for a couple extra. How much you think they make?
Too much for being wrong all the damn time.
It depends. I think it was like a local news station. They probably make about 40, 50 a year. Probably. I don't know.
I do some weird shit. I do some weird shit where I used to holler at like the news anchors and shit to see it.
What? Like in background?
No, I used to shoot my shot. Like, yo, what's up? Can I take you to dinner type shit?
Oh, okay.
I ain't never been a news anchor before though.
I ain't either. Cause I be one. No, matter of fact, I met one, and he was like a sports reporter, and I didn't know it, and we were just talking sports, and you know what I'm saying? We just kicking it, 20, 30 minutes or whatever, just sitting there at a bar or whatever, just talking sports. And somebody was like, "You don't know who that is?" And I'm like, "Nigga, it's a white dude talking sports." Like, what the fuck? She's like, "He's from Channel 11." And I'm like, "Damn, bitch, I didn't even know." I mean, woman. Damn, woman, I didn't even know.
They don't make him famous.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck. Like he was wrong about Green Bay. He didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Hey, Josh, BJ's not here. I know he's the star of the show. He's not here. He's taking a personal health day.
Also known as the Air Force is making his ass work.
Oh God, no! Y'all ready for some topics and shit? Even though we got one.
Which one?
This show might be about 15 minutes today. It might be 15 minutes.
He was just in the mood and just wanted to get out here and do something.
Just wanted to be heard and seen, huh?
I got one question after we do our topic. I'm not the star. That's right now.
I am not the star.
Shout out to BJ.
Yep, it's still me. I am still the same person.
Hey, that's what's up. We got topics and shit. What are y'all saying?
No, he said he had something to say, but you got to start with your one topic you was talking about. We got.
Okay. First topic. What pisses you off more than anything? Like, okay, so for me, coochies be hot. They don't piss me off, but
coochies be hot don't piss you off.
They don't piss me off because I ain't met no hot coochies yet. But
okay.
If I met some hot ones, that would piss me off.
Oh, okay.
So this stems from like I was sitting there, I was talking to somebody, and I was talking about my younger self and like me playing video games. And like how mad I used to get. Mm-hmm. Like, I got so mad one time, I threw a controller through a TV. Like, I was that mad. Like I used to get like really irritated with video games. Like I remember breaking controllers. Like if BJ was on here, he can kind of attest to that. I done broke some controllers. I remember one time I was dating this girl, and she came to my room, and she looked in the trash can, and there was a tore up wife beater in there. And she was like,
You ripped your clothes off?
I got so mad, I ripped my wife beater in half and threw that motherfucker. I was so fucking mad. Like, you understand me? Like, I'm very competitive. I love winning.
What was you playing?
Look here. This is real shit.
But he stomped on what?
Look, I stomped the control. Like, I broke that bitch. Like, I used to have anger. Like, I'm chilling now. Yeah, like, I wasn't, like, this is really me.
Why? How does the video game get you to that point where you want to destroy
winning? I'm a winner.
So, is it the video game that pisses you off, or the fact that you're losing that pisses you off?
It's the fact that my skills are not matching my potential.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Okay, look, I'm not supposed to lose at anything.
Says who?
Madden. I don't know.
Sportsmanship.
This is 10 years ago.
Okay, we're listening.
Okay.
Yeah, I can take a loss. I'll talk shit through my loss. I'll talk shit about myself. But back then, I couldn't control that shit. And that shit used to be so, like, you lose, okay, losing once is not bad. When you lose 6, 7, 8, like, when it starts adding up, and you like, yo, I ain't won in a week. And this is the most simple shit in the world. Like now, I might take off my headphones and just throw them on the ground or something. On some Bobby Knight shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, this is not. But back in the day, oh my God, I'll throw a phone or anything.
What?
Okay.
So that's what used to piss me off.
Okay.
More than anything.
Damn.
Right. Go ahead.
I got that type of rage.
Yo, I used to have that type of rage, man. I was young and thugging. All right, go ahead.
I guess the one thing that pisses me off, just people and their lack of fucking manners and their rudeness. Like, I hate people. Like, really, I do. And I know that I'm in a customer service job and I help people on a daily basis. But people annoy the fuck out of me. I hate people.
Yeah, people trash.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another thing I hate. I hate when people try to insult my intelligence.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Lena said that shit in the group text. Like, that shit pisses me off too.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. The thing that probably now as an adult that really pisses me off, I don't like when people talk at me.
Yes.
Like, that make me low key want to fight people. I'd be like, yo, like, you can talk to me like I'm normal. Don't talk at me. Talk to me. Like,
because talking at me is really just disrespectful as fuck. It's really super disrespectful talking at me.
Yeah, and I used to be like super competitive, but I used to get mad when people like you be playing like a game, and you have somebody that sucks, but it's just a game. Like, no, it's not.
This is the way of life.
That pisses me off when people say that. You playing something, it's just a game. No, the fuck is
No, it's not. To you it is. Like, you should be on this team because I'm trying to win. Like, I don't know what the fuck. And that's what I hate about playing like online. Because you got some people that are like, yo, okay, I'm playing 2K. There's 5 people on my team. You got one dude trying to get 90 points. Instead of sharing the ball, you know what I'm saying? You score 20, they're going to be all on you. Pass the ball, bro.
Another thing I hate is people who don't keep their word. Like, if you say you're going to do it, do it.
Yeah.
If you can't do it, just tell me you can't do it. But don't act like you're going to do it and you don't come through.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. I totally agree, BJ. Hate people. People suck.
I have a small pet peeve. I hate, and I get it from my ex. I hate, and it's part of disrespect. I hate being interrupted. Not like the people talking over each other.
I'm sorry, Keisha. Being from St. Louis ain't got nothing to do with hating people, okay? Because people all over suck. And just because you're from St. Louis don't mean you hate people because you're from St. Louis, sir.
Even though St. Louis is a hating ass city.
I know we hate on each other on the regular, but that don't mean nothing.
So how you gonna sit there and say we're a hating ass city? But hating people doesn't come from St. Louis.
St. Louis hate on St. Louis. Like,
St. Lunatic hate Nelly now. Like, what the fuck? Like,
that's one St. Lunatic.
That's a big part of it. Go ahead, Keisha.
I'm sorry, Keisha. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's the disrespect from me. Like, whether it's pointed towards me or friends or somebody just doing it like out in public to somebody that clearly doesn't deserve it. That boils my blood. I don't like it. Like, especially if you do it to humiliate somebody out in public. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I don't like when a bitch ass motherfucker tries to punk somebody that they feel that's less inferior.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's how I got into all my fights as a kid.
Yeah, like you trying to be hard, but you being hard on the person that you know is the most soft in the room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got into
Instead of attacking the people that been bullying you the whole time.
Because you know you can't measure up.
Exactly. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Anything else that pisses you guys off?
Oh, when I ask you to do something and you don't do it, so I make my way to go do it, and you're like, no, I got it. That's my pet peeve. I don't like that. If you ain't do it the first time I asked you and you see me about to do it, just let me do it. Because we just gonna get in an argument after that. It's petty, but it's something that just hurts my nerves.
That's pretty petty. I would have let you go ahead and do it since you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you took too long to do it, and I already asked you to do it, and you taking too damn long,
yeah.
And I've gotten to the point where I'm finna do it. Don't you bring your ass in here talking about you finna do it?
Say it.
Got you. All right, Lucious Podcast, episode 63. We out here. No, I'm just kidding. What y'all got? What y'all got? Anything hot takes?
So I got. So it's more of a question for the room. So on Facebook, I posted earlier, like, as a dude, when you get older, you go through certain stages of realizing that, yo, I'm finally a man now. Too damn long. But he said, Like, at what point, like, did you realize? Like, for me, it was just like, yo, you could get behind a girl while she dancing, and she turn around and look at you, and she keeps dancing. It's like my proudest moment as like a man growing up.
That's the proudest moment.
Yes.
Yeah, because you know you working with something. She like, oh shit, I need to like
You
look.
see,
not
me
as
and Ray
ugly.
grabbed
You
our
not-
pearls, right?
And you not
That's
as
all.
ugly because you'll have some. Because like growing up, you'll have some girls be dancing. You get behind them, she'll look at you and make a face like they just stop dancing, and everybody just point and laugh at you. If you turn around and keep going,
I didn't want you.
yeah, it makes you feel valid as fuck.
Hey,
But for the too damn long means if I ask you, let's say I ask you to take the trash out at the top of the hour. Now, if I just sat here, cooked, and did like 4 or 5 other things, and you still haven't done that one thing that I've asked you to do, that is too damn long.
right now, what if they can't tell time good?
What you mean? If I'm moving and doing shit,
What if you got one of those little hand clocks?
Nah.
he got a fucking cell phone. He can look at that
Use
bitch.
weird
He got a
shit like a
no.
ponytail.
He has a
Shit
cell
like that,
phone.
like-
That bitch got a digital clock.
Yep.
Sorry.
Damn it!
Yeah,
I'll take up for some of you guys.
them are relationship problems.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Was a proud man moment. Oh,
yeah, like a proud moment that made you feel like, yo, I'm finally past that stage.
I mean, when I had women come talk to me in the club or whatever, instead of me pursuing them, like, you know, you got women looking at you, I'm like, yo, I might be on to something.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Yeah, I might, like, for dudes, it's simple shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, oh, when I first got my first facial hair. Like, it's not, no.
That's called
They ain't do
puberty,
shit.
When I actually got a phone number or a response from a letter or some shit like that.
He said
like,
a
I didn't have to go
response,
out and
period.
find her.
Yeah, or a response. I was
Wow.
You remember the little joints where you had the colors on the outside and you had to go inside and get the
like, was it
numbers?
like
and then you
MASH?
flip.
That MASH shit?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I remember like
I want to date you.
I remember like my first letter that a girl used to write like at the top, just like topic, something like the time and shit like that. And she'll write her itinerary, then write a letter. They used to be like that was my shit.
Y'all remember letters? Letters were dope.
I remember letters.
Remember passing them
Some of
shits?
that type of, yeah.
I had to work on my penmanship like a motherfucker. It's embarrassing when your ass got terrible handwriting.
Bruh. Hey, you remember when you answering yourself? Hey, what's up? Nothing much, but you. Yo. Hey, how you doing?
What's up? I'm not doing nothing.
I just came to drop a few lines and then you skip lines in the fucking page.
Right.
Just want to drop you a couple lines.
Let you know I was thinking of you.
Yes. Look at you finishing the sentences.
Wow.
Look at it. Look how cliche that shit is.
I'm just saying.
Not text messaging and got rid of all that shit.
Bruh.
Oh God, it's gotten worse.
Text message is down to letters. WID.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We went from whole letters, making sure we put all the details in it, to WID.
Hey, because I'm going to tell you the
Lazy.
truth. Like, I'm one of them people, like, I don't give a fuck about texting. I really don't. Like, I just be like, what is the point? Like, what are we trying to get to? Because,
I rather text it in the call though.
yeah.
I say I hate holding the phone sitting there talking. I hate it.
Now with men, like, when a dude FaceTime me, I'll be like, bro, this better be good, bro. This better be good. I don't know how everybody else feel. I'll FaceTime a woman all day. But when a dude FaceTime me, I'll be like, bro, you better have something to talk about.
Better be
Nah,
dying.
man, I want to see how you doing. Who gives a fuck how I'm doing, bro? I'm alive.
What?
Hey, you see my post earlier. I was killing the game with my memes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like, get the fuck out. What you want to talk about? No, I just want to see how you doing.
They
All
was
right,
just
bro.
checking on you. They can't just check on you?
But you
Man,
can send me in the
this
text message.
Wi-Fi going out. Let me call you back.
Liar.
Like I don't want my homeboys FaceTiming me. Don't get me wrong. I love my homeboys. We do like a group chat like every Sunday or something like that. But that should be like 10 minutes. We just be like, hey, what's going on? I ain't gonna look at your face. I ain't gonna look at your
Hey, Hey, when you get older, you ask stupid questions like, "Yo, how's the weather?"
You go outside today.
Y'all are dumb.
You don't get shit. Like, especially if a motherfucker married, you ain't getting a motherfucking thing out of them. Old girl sitting right next to him, waiting for a motherfucker to fuck up. Oh, I see what it is, bro. I'm gonna hit you up.
Wow.
You get off the phone.
You don't have to wait till you leave to have your conversation.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
You don't.
The shit I want to talk about is not the shit she want to hear.
Because it's like, here's the thing, like the scariest moment is like you be in the car and the phone ring through Bluetooth. And then you answer the phone, he be like, nigga. I be like, yo,
what you want, man? Hey, I'm in the car with my girl. She's in here.
We just
hear everything.
Like, oh, okay, my bad.
I gotta let my sisters know that shit too. They say some wild shit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, my sisters say some wild shit.
Women are way more disgusting than us, though.
You say with what?
Way more disgusting than us, than men.
But do you elaborate? You can't just say that.
I'll be honest with you. So, my mother, single mother for a period, she used to take me everywhere as a kid, right? Mm-hmm. So I used to have to sit there in them damn salons where they was getting their hair done for like 9 hours and hear them nasty ass conversations.
Bruh.
What y'all talk about at the barbershop?
Huh?
What y'all talking about?
Sports for the most time.
Movies.
All of our conversations are not nasty, sir. Yeah. And sometimes, you just you gotta talk about some things.
Yep. Learning purposes, lessons.
Girl, I got some lemon cream for that little thing that dangle on the back of my throat.
I heard more
in the Lord.
Women at salons.
Sports. Y'all don't be talking about the Lord at the barbershop. Stop lying.
Last thing.
Yes, we do. People be getting baptized and everything in that bar for water.
All they do is argue about LeBron and Jordan.
Yep.
Oh.
I believe the sports. I don't believe the Lord part, okay?
You know what?
Y'all talking about the Lord. We talking about the Lord too.
Y'all talking about God.
I know y'all are.
That's probably what y'all talking about.
And when y'all say, oh, Jesus.
Shut up. You know what?
No, but like real shit. As much fun as women think men are having, we're really doing basic shit for real.
We really don't.
And that's the problem. Like a lot of women think like it's butt naked women. No, you gotta be a superstar to get that kind of treatment.
If you get a group of men together, we would sit there and argue for hours about can you beat a gorilla if you clone yourself.
I literally so there's this UFC fighter they used to fight named Anderson Silva, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We argued for an hour because one of the homies said, "Yo, I could whoop that nigga's ass." And we're like, bro, you can.
So this just goes back to y'all being competitive and just somebody has to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
somebody has to win, but at the same time, it has to make sense.
Yeah, like yo, bro, like you eat hot Cheetos and drink Faygo. You're not beating Anderson Silva, bro.
It's just like
as basic as our conversations may be. Y'all might think we all having a blast. Somebody ordered a stripper out of a cake. That ain't never happened. Dudes really playing video games and chilling.
When men sitting around, we have the dumbest conversations. Like a conversation, like I can start an argument easy. Like, yo, if I gave you 3 months to get in shape to play in an NFL game and you had to play running back, how many yards do you think you would get?
And the fattest nigga in the room would be like, y'all can get 150. And he's like, get the fuck out of here.
So y'all sitting around talking about a whole bunch of hypothetical stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, like we
just to have an argument, like just to have a conversation.
Just to have a conversation.
Just have a conversation.
Like men talk don't be about shit. Like women make that shit about shit because we don't be talking about. Like sometimes we will talk about women, but it ain't even that serious.
Mm-hmm.
The women I know be having way more interesting conversations than the men.
Yeah.
Because we
don't be talking about shit.
Like,
y'all be having like real life drama and shit.
I mean, sometimes I gotta break down the story, or I might gotta tell you what I heard, or what she said, or what she did, or what I seen. Y'all see the shit I seen y'all in that group chat? I seen y'all all types of ratchet shit in that group chat, and it been shit that I randomly run across.
That's the one part I miss about being in a relationship. She come home and just have some of the most interesting stories. Like, what she do?
All the tea. Yes.
Yeah.
I'd be nosy as hell. Like,
one thing women like to do is talk, yo. And what women do is they literally. My grandmother was like this, so I know it ain't just the females that like. When my grandmother used to start from the beginning. So I came in the door, slammed the door, locked the door. Like, yo, get to the point. Where the fuck are we going with this?
Because I want you to go through all the emotions sometimes. Yes. You might have to, I want you to know, and I want you to visualize. I'm giving you the story, but you got to get the whole story. So you got to understand every piece that happened.
Yep.
Like, we used to get to my grandmother, like, Granny, get to the point. What are you trying to say?
Oh my God.
What I'm really trying to say is, can I borrow $20? Like, yo, what the fuck did you locking the door have to do with you borrowing $20?
Women be having way more interesting stories.
Yeah, they do. Because they be ready to beat up every bitch at their job for no reason.
That ain't always true. That ain't always true.
Yo, she my homegirl, but that other bitch,
wow,
I'll pop that bitch the fuck out.
Because she probably did something.
I'm just saying.
She done probably did something, said something. She probably looked some type of way. She done probably did some underhanded shit that.
And as a dude, you be looking like, yo, it really ain't that.
I'm just saying.
What's good? La Costa Nostra.
I'm just saying, like, it be like this sometimes. But if I'm coming home to tell you the story, you got to know all the people. You got to know all the people that are part of the story. So if I got to give you a backstory on person A who's sleeping with person C and how we got from person B to person D, you're gonna get everybody backstory and how everything is intertwined. So you might
if you do a review of that motherfucking shit, I'm gonna miss every question.
But I had to learn that shit though. Like when you first get in like a relationship, but you're not used to that, and she started telling you them stories, and after a while you be like, wait a minute, I thought last week. You got to remember
soap opera, bro.
But sometimes our friends' lives, I'm not gonna lie, some of our friends' lives really be true soap operas. So like some of that shit, like you be seeing on the Shade Room and some of them blogs and stuff, some of us know people that are really like that in real life. And if I'm gonna tell you, I want to tell you all of it.
Mm-hmm. And here's my thing: if you friends with them, what does that say about you?
Nothing.
Who said we were friends? They could be affiliations at work, co-workers.
But sometimes if they're your real friend, you kind of know them. But like you say, it might be somebody from work, or it's a mutual friend, meaning this was my friend, but we end up meeting. She introduced me to her friend. It's how I know all this person's business because she done told me.
Associates.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Anything else we want to talk about? We 30 minutes in. This is going pretty good.
You so silly. The thing I said about the dude proposing to the girl right after having the baby, was that tacky or was that not?
Yo,
I think that was tacky.
I thought it was weird.
Wait a minute, he proposed to her right after she had the baby?
The baby wasn't even fresh,
breathing oxygen yet.
Like the baby was still looking like it was still wrinkled and super light. Like it
trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah. I didn't like it because it felt like the baby.
That's weird, ain't it?
Like, okay,
like, yo, what the fuck, man?
It felt like you're still in the mother's moment on that one.
That's true too.
But you couldn't propose to me before we had this baby, or wait till this baby we have this baby and we home together. Mm-hmm. But I'm literally laying in this hospital bed, still in the gown. The baby just popped out of my coochie, and you want to ask me to marry you, and I might still be high off these drugs.
Yeah,
and coochies be hot.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, it might be hot.
I am never going to live that down. I am never going to live it down.
So do you drop it like it's hot, or do you not? Like, or
oh
no?
My God.
Now, to me, I think that's kind of selfish. It's like, because that's the mother's moment, more so than like the man's moment. I get it, but that's kind of selfish. I wouldn't.
That's equivalent to a dude. That's equivalent to a dude getting married on his birthday. Like, yo, you just fucked up everything.
Yeah. No, that was tacky.
Hey,
I'm just saying that's what just happened with the baby.
yeah, that's weird to the motherfucker. Like, why would you think at that moment that would be the time to do some shit like that?
Weren't the celebrities trying to start some trend? What was it called? A push gift or something? Don't you do that before she gives birth of the baby?
No, I thought the push gift was supposed to be after.
Yeah, I thought push gift came after the baby. After she pushed the baby out, then they go buy them these elaborate ass gifts.
Oh, I thought it was
okay. So
the gift is like
to get that shit over with.
not.
But, all right.
Because people die.
These celebrities be killing me, man.
Yeah.
These like. I used to think the National Enquirer was fake. And a lot of that shit be real.
It's just a shade room now.
Yeah.
The shade room give you everything.
Did you see that King John Kelly? Did you see about King John Kelly engagement ring that he gave to Megan Fox?
Oh yeah, the one with the thorns in it. That hurts when you take it off.
You can basically put the ring on, but if you take it off, she'll be bleeding. It'll cut.
That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah.
Ain't enough love in the world.
Because love is pain or whatever.
Oh no.
I had a girl tell me one time, she was like, the reasons relationships don't last is because people ain't willing to suffer the way they used to. And I said, bitch, I ain't Jesus. Like,
what am I suffering for?
Like, you want to die for your fucking sins? Like, yo.
Why I gotta suffer?
What?
Yeah, like what does suffering got to do with love?
Y'all together so y'all don't have to more through the bullshit, right? Like that's
King D Havoc, what's happening?
Hey, I got a question for y'all because this came up. Is porn cheating?
To some people, it is.
Depending how you go about it.
Depending on how you go about it. Yo, like, elaborate.
Taking my place, like you prefer that over me, then I would say yeah. But I mean, like if you doing it because we apart,
we watching it together. We watching it together.
Oh, watching it together, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, porn ain't cheating because I'm gonna watch it by myself, so you can watch it by yourself, and we can watch it together. It ain't cheating.
No, I'm thinking more of an extreme, like addiction type. Then yeah, if
it's an addiction type, then you need to start doing some extra shit. You
need therapy. But I've heard like some people say that porn is cheating because it's just like when you looking at if you rape yourself, there's no.
Hey,
I get it. Yo, but you have some people saying like, yo, if you look at porn, that's cheating because it's just like when you looking at porn, you thinking
about that person in the porn. Like, yo, I don't even know that bitch name. I just like watching motherfuckers fuck in the car.
And that's a lie.
Like, that's my fetish. Yo, motherfuckers fucking in cars. I like that shit.
I made up some crazy. I don't even know who that is. Of course I know because I typed in Cherokee. Yeah, I know.
Cherokee the ass.
No, I have heard people talk about like porn is cheating, but then like so like a friend of mine, the whole curfew in the relationship thing. Like there's certain things that work for different people, and some people their tolerance of what other people may accept is very little.
What is it tolerance or is it insecurities?
What is the curfew in a relationship? That's out of curiosity.
So, she said that when her boyfriend goes out, he needs to be in the house by a certain time.
Or else.
Or, yeah. He got a key.
I mean, there's no or else, but basically they came to the agreement that this is their curfew in their relationship. So, for me, I guess my thing is I'm probably gonna be asleep. If you go out with the boys, shit, I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't feel like I need to wait up for you. I don't, so I don't understand the curfew.
I mean, like, look here. You are grown. I don't need no fucking curfew.
I think if I come home, that's all that matters. It shouldn't matter what time I come home.
Yeah, now if I didn't come home, you need to send out a missing persons report.
Like, if you think I'm cheating on this curfew, I could easily cheat at noon. I just went up my time. Like, what kind of
Yeah, I could call in and go do some extra shit.
My thing is, if you want to cheat, you're gonna cheat no matter the time. Period.
Right.
So I just feel like
in the morning before. Oh me.
Even if the thing is, as a woman, even if I got a curfew, if I wanted to go do something else, all I gotta do is do it before my curfew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but it's like,
Is that
yo,
not
what's
what
the
we did
point?
as
Of like,
kids?
yo,
As
I'm
long
not
as
a
we wanna
child.
we do it before curfew.
That's
But-
the thing to me. So when we had the conversation, and it was a while ago, but it was basically, they're in a rocky place in their relationship, first of all. And then I guess he had spent the day with her, but they did things, and then afterwards he was going out with his friends. And then he came in later than their curfew, and she was upset. And I guess he told her, like, I spent all day with you. I'm just hanging out with my boys now, and I gave you your time. But she felt that even though he gave her that time, he was supposed to be home by their agreed upon curfew, and she was upset about it.
There's a lot of particulars mixed in there.
Yeah.
I love that one.
I mean, like, yo, when you start doing that, when you start sharing your location, you know what I'm saying? Goofy shit like that. Like, yo, it's probably time to give up. Yeah, because like you sharing locations and shit. Cause I heard a motherfucker. Look, women are so smart. So I was like, yo, why are you sharing locations? And he was like, just in case I get in an accident, she'll know where I'm at. And I'm like, yo, what are the odds of you getting in an accident? He's like, bro, I really don't drive that fast or anything. Then what the fuck are you sharing location? Like, yo, I'll be there when I get there. I don't need you to know that I stopped at your best friend's house. Like, I don't need you to know that.
Hold up, stop where?
Lord.
At her at the grocery store.
Did you just said that my best friend?
No, I went to buy
Yeah,
DVDs
Walmart.
because they're no longer in sale. Like, yo, what I went to go do something.
I not want to throw the show must go on. Exactly.
I'm not saying she's a warden. I mean, it's just how she operates her relationship.
No, I just mean like, yo, when y'all like when people are in relationships and it's just like, I don't know, because I always like, I don't know, I cringe when like people are. It seems like, yo, this is like it seems like, yo, you're in prison.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whether that's male or female, like whatever the fuck you. Like, there are some people that are like literally in prison. Like, they can't do nothing. You ever seen the person that comes out to hang and 5 minutes after they come outside, their significant others call them on the phone?
Yep.
Tell them about shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Or they
The
have to
dog just barked.
FaceTime her and show like, yo, I'm with.
Who? Yeah.
Oh,
That's wild to me. I'll be like,
God, no, I've never seen that.
They're just like, yo, son. Like, yo, they're ruining my good time.
Yeah.
As a person like hanging out, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta leave, bro. You like, nigga, it's the second quarter. We played 10 minutes. Man, she getting on my nerves, bro.
I've been in that position though. You're like, how much time left in the game? It's like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, it's 10 minutes left in the game. At me next time. I guess 10 minutes left in the game. Like 10 minutes left in the game could easily mean like, yo, it's like an hour.
Yeah.
45 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, like, yo, you're
like,
right now.
I thought you said it was 10 minutes left in the game. I mean, I didn't lie.
Yeah. So is porn cheating?
They got timeouts, commercial breaks.
All that. It's porn cheating. I don't think so.
Nah.
Like, yo, if that's what you own right now, you might want to break up with whoever the fuck you with.
Now I can see it like if I was just we was eating dinner or something. I was like, oh, I'll be right back and go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
that's
like,
weird.
That's a problem. Then.
Yeah, that's an addiction.
Yeah, there's a difference.
But is like watching porn cheating? Nah.
No.
What more would you rather? You would rather me go watch porn
or
just go over to side chick's house and hang it the fuck out?
I would prefer the porn, but we can watch that together.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, if that's what you like, that's what you like. But
here's the thing: like, I've tried the whole watching porn together. That shit made me feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
why?
Women be choosing some wild shit, boy. Gang bang, like yo.
Like, all right, so
yo, it's too many dicks in the picture for me right now.
Oh,
Not saying nothing wrong with that, but there's something wrong with it for me.
I'm secure with my size or whatever. But don't be putting on like, oh, he big. Like, relax. Okay.
Yeah, like, yo.
It's angles.
Wow.
It's a lens. Don't do that. They zooming in. You see it. Like,
yeah. Like, yo, I need to be the I need to be the biggest dick in the room. I'm not doing this.
Oh my god!
Really?
I'm not, I don't need Wesley Pipes coming up out.
Porn is a solo activity. Why is porn a solo activity?
I've watched porn together before, but it's not a solo activity. You can do
it.
I
don't agree with that. I mean, it depends on what the fuck your categories is too. Now, if y'all got the same like taste in porn, then that's cool. But if y'all on other ends of the spectrum, if she's like, yo,
that ain't going.
I want you to watch this horse, like, yo, what you fucking animals shit for? That's like breaking letters into numbers and shit. Like,
is that Homer Simpson? Why is he with Meg Griffin? Hold up.
Yeah, like, yo.
So I can watch this other dick by myself, but you don't want me to watch this other dick with you.
That nigga BJ super jealous.
First of all, we're not watching no other dick. That's
if we are watching porn. I'm saying
if you're
seeing her pussy and her porn.
That's when you sit there watching porn with your girl be like, no, look at the size of this nigga's dick. And she start tapping you like, yo.
I'll be mad as shit. Like,
oh my god.
Like, no.
A little fun.
When I'm looking at porn, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at the motion, I'm looking at all the movements. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at this.
He's part of the show. He is in the video too. He is part of the show.
Right now, if you watching porn with somebody and they be like, yo, look at that nigga's dick.
You gonna feel some type of way if I was just
you gonna be like, what?
Nah, we're not gonna watch him. We gonna watch him. He's way bigger. Like, nah, you gonna feel some type of way. No, you gonna watch this nigga. He way better than him. Like, no.
Yeah. Yo, she way better than you. Yo, 5-minute ass. Come quick and apologizing ass.
Like, here's the thing. Like, for instance, like, I think, like, I started watching porn, for instance, like, I just wanted to learn how to have sex. Now, don't get me wrong. I started watching the wrong niggas to start watching. I watched the wrong motherfuckers to start have porn to, like, watching porn. It was the Wesley Pipes and shit. Because Wesley Pipes be saying some of the weirdest shit.
Bro, that little Lloyd Banks looking nigga do too. Spread your butt cheeks for me, sweetheart.
What?
What's the name? B Pumper.
You never heard of Wesley Pipes?
Spread your butt cheeks?
No. Wesley Pipes be like, yeah, my dick tastes like corn. He'll be like,
no.
The black boy, like, yo, the black boy.
Disrespectful and shit.
I don't listen to what they're saying. I just be watching.
No, but you be trying to learn. You try to pick up on game.
You be trying to like learn how to talk dirty and shit. It's just like when you first start having sex. This is like when you first started having sex. Like when I was like a teenager, shit, I would watch porn to learn how to have sex because I know what the fuck I was doing. Because think of it, you don't learn how to have sex. You just go right the fuck in.
You do. And like, I would hope nobody taught you how to have like.
Yeah, nobody teach you how to have sex. You just go right in.
And women hate fucking virgins. So you just out of luck at this point. You act like you know some shit.
I thought it was gonna last forever because that's how it lasted in the movie. In the movie, that shit lasted all of like 5.5 minutes. I stopped breathing this shit. I got lightheaded. Like, nah, nobody teach you how to have sex. Yeah, I got lightheaded. I stopped breathing this shit. Yeah, that first.
You start saying weird shit like, yeah, bitch, you like that? Like, no.
Hold up.
You are being disrespectful, sir.
Yeah, you finna take this.
Yeah, you finna take all that dick. Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I got lightheaded. Because I know you're supposed to breathe and shit. Like, who? You didn't know. You start going to shit, you just forget to breathe. Like,
you just be happy to be there. As a dude, you be happy to be there.
I'm not even supposed to be here right now. Like, I don't even know how I pulled this off. I didn't really pull it off. She did, but
but you're here to engage in the activity now, huh?
Yeah.
And you pray to God. You pray to God to say it's okay.
And I want my rebound.
All right.
Better now.
What?
Instead of being like, "Yo, you sorry, motherfucker." 2 minutes, that's it.
Okay.
Because you lie your first time. Yes. It happened. Because I lied my ass off that first time. It was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I ain't never did none of that shit I was talking about.
Oh my God.
None of it.
And then you realize,
was she a virgin too, or no?
No, that didn't sound like
she wasn't a virgin.
So
yeah, and a lot of that shit you're talking about takes a lot of work.
I'm gonna tell you how bad of a virgin I was. I told her I was a virgin while we was having sex.
Huh. And her response was, please don't say I know.
She was like, no, she definitely said I know.
Oh.
Because first of all, I put the condom on wrong, I think. You know you have the real condoms. You're supposed to put it on inside. I flipped that bitch inside out. That shit was wrong. It was wrong.
You over here bullshitting, son.
So you didn't practice beforehand?
Yeah, like
no, what dude practice?
Wait. You did sports, right?
Huh?
You did sports, right?
Yeah.
So, and you still didn't time the breathing, like you still kind of overextended. And
well, you're not thinking like, yo, it's 1st and 15.
Yeah, I was happy. I was happy as shit. I skipped basketball practice and everything.
Okay.
I was excited.
All right.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I skipped basketball practice and everything.
Hey, it be like that though.
I put that shit on wrong.
Hey, look here.
Cause you know, like inside the condom, they got like the spermicide, whatever the hell that shit is called, like the lube and shit like that.
Yes.
I knew I put that shit on wrong. I was just like, hold up. Yeah, like I think I put mine on inside out. That shit was terrible. My first time was all fucked up.
Hey, it's wild. It's wild. The first time a girl hand you a Magnum, you be like, bitch, what the fuck? I put my foot in this bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Well, first of all, I'm 16. I'm not even grown yet. I'm not grown.
16 getting the gold rapper, bro, because some rapper said that shit in the song.
Yeah, like first of all, I ain't hate my growth spurt. Don't do that.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Wow.
My balls in here and this bitch is still sagging. Like, come on now.
Nah.
What is we doing?
Yeah, that first time was an adventure. I lied my ass off to get to that point.
Man, it'd be like
that. Crazy. The worst part is I was texting shit from, so I didn't have my own phone. Oh, this is finna be so fucked up. I didn't have my own phone at the time. I was using my mama phone to text some of the most dirtiest shit to this girl.
Oh,
did you leave it on the phone?
You
dirty motherfucker.
My mama beat my ass. I remember. She got that bill. The text message used to be like 25 cents at the time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, and they used to print out the text messages too back in the day.
Yeah,
baby.
Look, I ran up like $80 trying to text some of the dirtiest shit possible just so I can get close.
Hey, it be like that though. It really be like that, yo. You gotta just talk your way into some vagina.
That first time I was trying so hard because everybody else, because I went to school, I told you I got bused out to the county, whatever, right? So it was just like a whole bunch of white girls. Everybody else is out there fucking white girls. This is when I was just like pro-black as fuck. I ain't having sex with no white girls. I'm having sex with black women only. I ain't know no better at that time, so I wanted
to think about black girls. Here's the thing about black girls. Black girls will roast your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
There's one thing about black girls I know, they will roast your ass.
She took it easy on her. After I told her, like, she was like, "Why you told me you was a virgin while we had sex?" I was like, "Oh no, I couldn't think."
I don't know.
Hey, black girls do you like? I know you ain't laughing, motherfucker. You be like, "Oh shit."
I mean, if it wasn't what you promised me, you know. We might have to discuss it.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You be like, good game, and just walk out. Like,
man, high five.
I mean, it just depends because when you're younger, you don't know. But like you said, as you get older, sometimes you have like, the drunk dick or the man who don't know. Sometimes you just gotta be like, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it.
I know when I'm about to give a good or bad performance of.
But I feel like they should know, but they still you there, so they still want to act like they gonna perform, and they still miss the mark, and then you fucking frustrated. Now I'm frustrated, and I got to go home and go pull out my toy to finish off the shit that you could have done. But if you had never lied in the first place and gave me this whack ass dick, I could have went ahead and played with myself or found some other dick that would have satisfied me, and we would be in this situation right now.
Hey, fuck that! I'm Jordan Game 6 now. Like fuck that, you crazy.
Nah.
I'm hitting that motherfucking shot from the free throw line. Because before I remember I had sex with this girl one time, and this shit was so fast. She was like, "Damn, I could have got my dildo for all this." And I was like, I had no shame in my game at the time. I didn't feel disappointed or whatever. I'm like, yeah, you probably could have. You probably could have got the toy for that.
Because at a certain point, men are selfish. Men say, as long as I got mine, you got to worry about you. No, nigga, don't do that to me.
And it's until you start worrying about that part. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
the first time if we have a safety account on our first time, am I supposed to go all out or no? On the first time.
He's asking the ladies. Y'all got
don't go all out. You ain't got to go all out, but at least make sure I'm satisfied because I'll make sure you satisfied.
Yeah, that's the least.
Now you ain't got to give me all your tricks just yet, you know.
Nah, but I'm trying to pull them all out. I'm pulling out the Hail Mary, the flea flicker. I'm doing all that. Like you got me fucked all the way to fuck
just
up.
Give me a little bit to start out with.
BJ emphatic no.
Yeah. Yeah, up down, B. That's crazy.
They don't deserve that.
How could I?
I feel like you deserve it all on the first time because you got to make a comeback. Don't nobody.
Yeah.
But if you give me your all on the first time, right? You give me your all the first time, you pull out all the stops.
And that shit whack?
Whether it's whack or what, because if it's good, I'm gonna come back. But if I come back the second time and now you're not giving me that same performance the second time or the third time, then eventually I'm be like, no, Nick, this ain't working for me. Now, if you pull out all the stops and it ain't shit, you probably ain't getting the second time. So that's why I say you gotta give me enough to satisfy me, but you ain't gotta give me all your shit.
I feel like you should see. I feel like that's like a 3-time minimum.
A 3-time minimum.
Explain.
You might not get to a third time depending on how the
females don't be giving like second and third chance. Like
second chances though. What if he on that first chance? What if he's just like super nervous? Like I've been thinking about this for years or whatever like that, and I finally got you.
Women don't think like that.
It might not be the best on the first time because I'm nervous, but if you give me a second chance, I can be better on the second time.
Now listen, I didn't say it had to be the best. What I said was you have to please me. If you please me the first time, you have an opportunity for a second time.
Okay.
If you don't please me the first time, I don't care how fucking nervous you are, but if I ain't satisfied the first time, you're not getting a second chance.
No, and you gotta always remember in the back of your mind, there's a drug dealer selling weed with no place to stay. That's trying to fuck the keys out this bitch. Oh, God. You gotta keep up with that shit.
Oh man, I guess it's fair.
I'm just saying.
This is
no, it doesn't make sense. It's not like a movie. Like a sequel.
Let's get too deep for me. Hey, guys. Hey, welcome to the Lucious and Friendz podcast, bro.
You got to fuck from a place of
like you say, because like you say, I am, and as a woman, there's always somebody in my inbox. Always somebody in your inbox. There's always somebody willing to give you a text. Okay. Now, if I'm giving you your shot, I want you to make sure I'm good because I'm gonna make sure you're good. Don't give me subpar ass shit and then be like, okay, you want another chance when old boy down the street and already gave me what I want, but he probably got some shit that I don't really like. But if you don't satisfy me, I know for sure he down the street. Yeah, like he said, he probably ain't got a place to stay. I might have to let him stay a day or two, depending. I might have to give him some gas money to get back home or something. That
nigga got a recycling bin full of shoes. He can't wait to move them bitches in there.
So if he fuck you so good that he got him a place to live, you cool with that? Like,
I didn't say that. I said he might have to need a place to stay for a little bit because he can't move in this motherfucker because he can't just pack up all his shit and move in. Because if he move in, then that stops me from being able to see other people, and he ain't at that position. He can't get in that spot. But
he got A1 steak sauce dick.
It don't matter because if he need a week, I can give you a week. I can give you a week. I can code off and lie and give you a week. You don't get more than a week in this motherfucker.
Hey, I look here. Put your best foot forward. Like, yo, the worst thing to be is embarrassed when you like 37.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I didn't mean for that to happen. Like, nigga, you had at least 20 years to motherfucking prepare for this shit. Like, take this shit serious. Yo, knees to chins.
Yeah.
What?
That's what we doing. We put knees to chins. The fuck out of here.
All right.
Keisha's like, yo, we need the PG version.
I ain't never had sex with.
I actually agree with Ray. I don't care how you take your shot, just as long as you make the goal.
No,
So
I'm trying to hear, hey, you put it in my stomach, which is not true.
But I feel
okay.
Totally not true. I did not put it in your stomach. Like, yo, you
like,
be throwing up.
I know what I did. We heard it.
I know what I did. Like, relax.
Okay.
No, there's really people out here who, men will have sex for places to stay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They be fucking the keys out there.
Yeah. If you got fuck for a place to sleep, for a warm place to
That's
sleep.
That's on you. That's on you. It's 17 degrees in Texas right now. Like, who the fuck wouldn't want a place to stay?
Women do that too, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
They do all the nasty shit to get
so I was messing with this one girl, right? And Keisha said that, so like she did it good. So I had sex with this one girl. It was like the first time we had sex. And just like, yo, she spent the night. I wasn't used to that. I was just like, why are you here still? Turns out.
And then there's some that you like, yo, I wish you would leave. Trying to be cool.
She was basically in between living situations. She was sleeping on her homegirl house, and here she is sleeping in my bed. She was sleeping on her homegirl like couch. Because I went to kick it with her one night, and we was kicking it on the couch. I was just like, this is weird as fuck. But
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like, like you be wanting to kick them out. But you try to like, yo, if this shit goes a little bit farther, you know what I'm saying? It's like bottomless fries. Like, yo, this you gonna keep coming back with fries and shit. So I need to motherfucking make sure.
I feel like after we have sex, I have to go because I got sleep apnea and I be snoring. I need my CPAP. I'm not finna. You know how unsexy it is to put out a CPAP.
Yeah,
that's the most unsexy shit on me.
I mean, I dated a guy who used to bring his over when he came over.
Like, ooh, girl, that was good.
He would actually bring it with him along with his bag, and he would put that bitch on the other side of the bed to go to sleep. And the first time he did, I was like, oh. Okay.
Hey, right now it was like, I'm finna kill this nigga right here. I'm finna put this nigga to sleep.
No, he pulled it out after this fact, and I was just like, oh,
how did
okay.
you feel?
Asked if it was okay.
How did you feel?
He didn't ask. I didn't know, and then all of a sudden, after the fact, he got on the other side of the bed, and he was like asking for a plug. I thought he was plugging up the phone, and then all of a sudden, there was this machine, and the noise on the other side of the bed.
You gotta keep that disability, exactly. But that's unsexy as shit.
It is super unsexy. Like, if we together and I know you sleep with this machine, that's one thing. But if you just coming over for us to have sex and you know you sleep with this, like he said, you probably should take your ass home.
Yeah.
Don't travel with that shit.
No.
You sound like Bane and shit. Like,
gotta ease people.
Well, y'all better than me. I had a bitch ask me to go hiking after we fucked. And I was like, bitch, no.
Hiking?
Like, the fuck I'm going hiking at 2:00 in the morning for?
What?
Yeah, she was like, hey, you want to go hiking?
No,
of course she didn't
look
look like us.
Was she on drugs?
No, but she was white, and that makes up a lot for like.
Yeah. But where are we hiking at 2? I don't give a damn.
I live next to a park.
This might be some Blair Rich shit.
I'm glad you didn't go. I don't think you would have came back.
Yeah, we would not be on this podcast.
You think that's why I'm here, baby? I make the decisions. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go hiking with you. Just waited for me in the car. And as you can see, she ended up leaving, and I never unlocked the door. So here we are. We have anything for fuck shit of the week? And look, not all white people hike.
See, that's why I was saying it wasn't even.
I know, and that's why I don't go hiking with y'all when y'all ask me, because most of the time when I think a white person wants me to go hiking with them, it's because they're gonna push me off a cliff while I'm posing for selfies, and then I'll be on Dateline, and I don't need that.
What?
Really?
Okay.
I'm that deep with it.
All right.
Okay.
I like white people. I just don't trust them too much.
You said
Josh is cool. Josh is cool because he watches the show. That's dope.
Wow.
Josh, you my brother. I'll go hiking with you any day. Psych. Hey, anything for fuck shit of the week?
The white lady in Virginia. The white lady in Virginia who went to the school board meeting and said, if my kid has to wear a mask,
she was gonna shoot up the shit.
No,
how's she not get arrested?
I was just gonna come up here with all my guns and fully loaded.
No, how's she not get arrested for that? That's a threat to the school. Isn't that against the law?
She got charged, but
what's she?
The charge gonna get dropped.
I don't know.
Probably terrorist.
They said she got charged. They didn't say what. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What about the pastor that spit on his hands to reenact Jesus making the bread?
That is disgusting as fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, we would have had to fight. Ain't no way.
He came back and gave a reason, but I didn't want to watch it. It just
that's disgusting.
I didn't watch the actual video. Like I
didn't
heard
watch the
the
video.
audio, and I was like, "Yo, that's fucking disgusting."
yeah,
I read the caption and I was done. I was like, I'm not.
yeah. I'm cool.
Yeah, that shit whack. Like, yo, I don't know what's going on in church because I ain't been in a little while. But y'all need to get your shit together. Because that shit is unnecessary as fuck.
Oh, man.
Horrible.
Anything else for fuck shit of the week?
Ugh.
Kanye, you said his daughter looked scared as fuck when he was taking to hit that pinata.
Yo, that whole situation got me. I don't get it, man. He looked crazy as shit. Because if you look at it, like, that's the same outfit he wore from the night before with the studio session when he was with Game and them and shit that he wanted to show to his child's birthday party. Like, why are you doing a record? For one, why are you doing a record with a motherfucker that talks shit about your kid's mother? About how he fucked her and all types of shit like that. And next thing you know, y'all did a song together. And next thing you know, like, yo, they didn't invite me to the birthday party. It's the reason they invite your ass to the birthday party. Like, you didn't deserve an invite. Then how the hell you gonna try to throw a simultaneous birthday party at the same time?
I ain't trying to keep it with Kanye and Kim. I'm sorry, just not.
Yeah, Kanye and Kim, Will and Jada.
And what if he can't beat up Pete Davidson?
Bruh, if he can't,
yeah, like Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson might have to beat Kanye ass.
I don't think so, but I hope not. Look here, I'm not gonna say I don't think so, because I just think worse happen. But like, come on, man.
It can happen, but
yeah, it can definitely happen. What else we got for fuck shit of the week?
So I got sent this video. It's a question. If your girl comes in and take a shower, is it really clean or is it suspect? So if she come in and always go straight to the shower, is that being super clean or is that suspect?
It depends on what's her occupation. Like if she's a nurse or some shit like that, with all the shit that's going on, she come home, gotta take a shower. You can't be going around touching people and shit.
Or she's
but if that's her DNA, like if that's in her DNA, like if you known her for a little while, and we just say Kanye full of shit.
He full of shit.
No, if that's her nature, because some women that like to take a lot of showers.
Also,
I've dealt with a female like, yo, after sex, she takes a shower. Every time we have sex, she takes a shower.
Also,
before, after, like when I leave my house and get to his house, like I just.
Yeah, outside. You smell like outside shit? Yeah.
That's some real life shit.
Like
yeah, that's a real life thing. So I don't think I would question it that much. It'd be more. I think it'd be more questionable if it was a dude doing it.
But I mean, I would just because it got sent to me. It was like a podcast, so I didn't watch the whole thing.
Did you say hoochie mama?
Hoochie mama, like the 90s.
You know what? I am done with y'all for today.
She's a hoochie mama, a skeezer.
Shut up! That don't make her. I feel like it doesn't make her a skeezer. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole podcast. It was just a small clip, and one of the guys was just like, you know, she could be just to be a clean person. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, it just really depends on. Like you say, I think it's on different factors.
Oh, there's two tonight. Ain't nothing but a hoochie mama.
Hood rat, hoochie mama. But
Hey.
that was the song.
She did the dance with and everything. That's what
You know,
Keisha, what you
I
got?
don't know, man.
You got some fuck shit. You see some weird shit.
I'll try not to be bothered by it, but
I don't look too much into it. You gotta check out the vibes. Like if they acting weird and they taking a lot more showers than usual, then okay. But I know some guys that are like always wanting to be fresh and taking, like, if they don't smell like their cologne or their soap, they think they're dirty. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't even smell
pussy on their body. That's what that is. That.
My goodness. Okay.
I'm messing, Keisha. I'm messing, Keisha. You got anything for fuck? You see some shit this week that you would like, yo, that's some fuck shit.
Nah, I actually been staying in my own business. I haven't seen anything lately.
Any more things for fuck shit of the week?
The girl who got mad at her boyfriend for not picking her up. So the whole broke chick vibe. Like, explain that to me.
Wait a minute, what's the story though? I missed it. I'm sorry.
So I had posted the thing where she was mad. Her car broke down. And she called the boyfriend and asked him, you know, basically she wanted her to take him to take her to work. But he was going into a meeting. So he told her to catch her Uber. She said the Uber was like $36, or she wasn't going to catch the Uber. But she was going to ask DeJuan or whoever, some new dude that just moved to the complex, she was going to ask him for a ride to work. So somebody had made a comment in the comments about it, and she was like, well, I would have expected my man to pay for that Uber. And somebody said it was broke chick vibes. So I just have a question. What exactly is broke chick vibes, and how do you explain it?
Yeah,
was she not pay for her own Uber?
She never, I don't know. But the person in the comments was just like, she would have expected her man to pay for the Uber. And somebody else was like, you still have to get to work, whether you was with this man or not. You should have always had money to get back and forth to work. You're giving off broke chick vibes. So I'm asking, what exactly do you believe in broke chick vibes? And if you do, how do you define it?
Yeah.
I just think somebody always, like, a lot of broke chicks, what they do is they
freelance and like just live.
Yeah, they'll start off with conversation good, but it's always to lead to something about some fucking money.
Yeah.
My electric bill is due. I don't give a fuck about your electricity. Like, I just met you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or like if we go.
But is that broke chick vibes, or is that her just really being one of those people that feel like he's supposed to take care of it anyway? If I'm giving him pussy, he got to pay for it anyway.
But if I don't know you like that and I ain't got no pussy,
I'm just asking.
Broke chick vibes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
she was giving out spoiled chick vibes because she feel like she's not supposed to take care of her fucking supposed to do for her. Like that was kind of, but when I think like broke chick vibes, it's just like people. It's just like you ever go to a club or something like that, and you invite somebody to your function, but they always complaining, but they ain't pitched in or some shit like that.
Yeah. Or they're always worried about what the price of everything is.
Yeah.
They ain't bring enough money. They bought enough money, and that's broke nigga vibes too. Cause like,
yes,
I'll go somewhere and a motherfucker will be like, all I got is 40. Like 40? Like what the fuck? Like that's all you want? Like you gotta like. I think when you
broke people are the worst people to go out of town with. Those people like that are the worst people to go out of town with.
I've
been that person before. I'm not even gonna front.
No, you've all been that person before. Like, okay, so
I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna stay with them.
I'm gonna try to pitch in the way I can, but at the same time,
where I can, but I'm not gonna sit here and complain.
Yeah, when somebody is like at another level, and you didn't know they were at that level, and they booked some shit, and you're like, yo, I could have stayed at Holiday Inn. I didn't have to stay at the
the first time I hung
fucking Marriott. Like,
we home there. It was just like we went to a strip club, and everybody was getting money out. I take out my little 40. I think I'm good with my little $40. This nigga put out like a stack. They're just sitting. I'm just like, ugh. I don't know if I can do all that. I can't.
Right.
I'm only an E3.
He said an E3.
Hey, you know.
It ain't for me.
Yeah, it's not my life.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
eat
like
free
broke
money.
chick vibes, like you see it all the time where you'll see like usually women's birthday parties where you'll see a woman go out and she'll pick a like a lavish like restaurant / bar or whatever.
They expect y'all to pay for everything.
Yeah.
No.
When you inviting all your broke friends and they looking at the menu like, yo, I can't afford none of this shit. So I'm just gonna complain about it.
You want to eat at Applebee's? Like, they got the 2 for $20.
Yeah. Yo, girl, we gonna split this shit because she tripping. So I mean, like bro chick vibes, like that's a lot of shit, man.
But I don't think but for the situation that you said, I don't think it's bro chick, it's more like entitled.
I mean, the original person who made the original person who was in the story, yeah, she gave off like because he ended up breaking up. He's like, have him take you to work, and he broke it off. But like I said, I asked about the broke chick comment was more so from the comments when the person was like, she felt like he should have sent her the money for the Uber. If he wanted her to catch the Uber to work, he should have sent the money. And I just feel like he didn't have to send that money. Like he already told you he's at work. He's finna go into a meeting in 15 minutes. And you live 15 minutes away, but he shouldn't have to send you the money because at the end of the day, you still have to get to work.
Right.
Yeah.
And why do you know this other nigga in the complex like that?
That doesn't change anything.
And why do you know this other nigga in the complex like that?
Apparently, the boyfriend had helped the other guy move a refrigerator in, but the man had only been living there for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
and now,
yeah, you're getting dicked down by that guy.
Yeah, that's my thing. But
like, yo, you're not gonna sit here and play with my you insulting my intelligence right now.
I helped him. You didn't help him.
Yeah, so why do you know him like that?
Yeah, like why do you know him like that to give you a ride? Nah.
Yeah, we ain't as dumb as y'all think we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight you.
I ain't saying I'm just
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general. Men are not as dumb as you think we are. We pay attention to a lot of shit. Trust me, when them arguments come up, you'll hear shit that you forgot about.
Yeah.
You be like, I ain't know that shit existed. Yeah, I ain't forget.
No, I'm a bookmark type of person. If I hear like something in an argument that I'm like, okay, that's new, bookmark it. And then
yeah, dude, like yo, I listen to everything.
Yeah.
You might not think I listen to everything because you start from the beginning of the fucking story all the way to the end, but I'm listening to the good shit. That way, if you come back with some stupid shit, I'm gonna call y'all on your dumb shit.
Exactly.
So I don't know. This is a good pod tonight. This is a good pod. I appreciate everybody for watching. Y'all been awesome. The questions, BJ, even though you couldn't participate, you've been awesome.
Yeah,
hopefully you're still listening. Yeah, with your questions and your feedback. That's dope. Josh, you've been awesome. That was dope. Ray, go ahead and give us your socials.
Ray Netta Byers on Facebook, Mahogany_Ray on Instagram, and at Royal Pettiness on Twitter.
Keisha from Calculus.
Keisha Stansberry on Facebook. Instagram is Keisha_from_calculus, and Twitter is Keisha Calculus.
Kenyon.
Kenyon Hudson on Facebook and on Instagram and on Instagram and Twitter is Big LA.
Big LA.
In honor of LL Cool J.
Oh my God.
They call me Big LA. Big Sally. Nobody ever did that shit.
No one.
Okay, I'm gonna be BJ real quick. I ain't got no Facebook. But on Instagram, you can follow me at Coochies Be Hot Still.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all so much.
And I'm Pandemic Proof Lou. Lucious Williams on Facebook. King Lucious the Great on Instagram. And that's it. This is Lucious Williams podcast episode. Lucious Williams and Friends podcast. I'm sorry. Lucious Williams and Friends podcast episode 63. Fuck with us. And I'll be Buddy right now. Eastside, how?
Oh my God.
Right.